Hello. We're trying out Ballbastic. I don't know anything about this game. It appears to be about balls. I'm gonna read the game page here. This is a game where you roll the ball to the goal while avoiding hazards. 95% of the current game is in this demo, but the lives are limited to only 5. Take a picture of your score/time and post it to AGDG so I can get a better understanding of how far people can get on 5 lives. Well, I'm recording a video, so that should give you a good idea. Back to the game here. We got a nice default Unity looking start screen here. Looks like some aerial text. Play for score, play for time, exit game. I guess we're doing score. Actually, don't generally like games that you play for score. I guess I'm a scrub, but we don't have much option here. So we got 8-ball globe. All right, so this is cool. We have different balls to select to play as. So I don't remember any AGDG games giving me like character select or anything, so that's kind of cool. Guess we'll start with the 8-ball. See what happens. All right, we got some WASD. I didn't think to try out the. Looks like there's a tiny little timer at the top of the screen, but we're not gonna pay attention to that quite yet. I'm gonna plug in my controller. Wondering if I'm gonna stop rolling. Is there friction in this game? I'm still rolling. I'm gonna plug this in. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's up with the physics, why you would keep rolling indefinitely. In fact, I'm still rolling. I just spawned and now I'm rolling. Although it does have controller support. At least to some extent. But yeah, you should have some kind of friction that stops you from rolling infinitely with no further input. Looks like it is analog. Alright. I don't remember if it said there are any buttons. I'm gonna check real quick, like, if I can get back to. Oh, I didn't mention any buttons. Okay. So I'm gonna guess it's just the movement with the thumbstick. There's no buttons. Alright, so the start and back buttons actually don't work on the controller, which would be nice to have. Let's try escape. Escape doesn't work either. Alright, so that means there's no pause or way to exit the game as far as I can tell, or get back to the menu, which is especially unusual because there are different balls to play as, but there's no way to get back to the menu. I guess I just have to Alt F4 and relaunch the game if I want to try a different thing. Oh, I wonder. I'm just fiddling with the controls. I wanted to see. Oh, there's a game over. I didn't realize you had lives. I guess that's a way to get back to the menu. I was trying to see if the developer had accommodated for the fact that you could use or attempt to use multiple control methods at once and see if it like stacked or something, but it apparently doesn't. So, all right, we're gonna actually try now. I guess this is it like restart or something? Oh, you picked that up. What the heck? All right, trying to get my mouse off screen here. I guess that was it. All right, so this is very Super Monkey Ball-esque, which is cool. So that's kind of easy because I just had to hold straight up on that because the camera is fixed in this direction. Obviously that didn't work out well. I'm kind of talking more than I'm trying, but yeah, that was a trait of Super Monkey Ball where the camera actually turned and stuff. So things like this would be a lot harder because it wouldn't just line it up for you. The camera just lines it up for you because you can just position yourself here, then hold up, and then you just go across, right? Might make a tiny adjustment here or there, but it's quite easy. So I don't know what's up with that one out over there. Obviously my time is already kind of not great because I've been talking. So what's the deal with that one? What's the deal? There's no jump, right? Or anything else? Oh, my time just ran out. I guess I got it before it ran out or something. So it's quite easy so far. What is this? All right. Oh, maybe it's like a trampoline. That's cool. Oh, I didn't make it though. There we go. All right, now I can't really see very well because I'm going towards the camera. So that's an interesting design decision. Ooh, looks kind of like a Mario pipe. Interesting. But yeah, it feels very weird going backwards that way. Oh. Now I feel like I should be able to move the camera. Okay, so there's a purple thing. Looks like it came out right about here. But now am I... Oop, right here? Okay. I did see it for a second. So in that case, it can be hard to tell that you actually picked it up because it's not really any kind of feedback. But I was able to see it at least. So I guess I just didn't... I only got one purple thing, so I'm assuming that that means I didn't get much score. Alright, so in this stage, the shadows in the background are actually kind of telling me what's happening. Because it would be a bit confusing otherwise, but... So I guess we're just going to try and climb like this. Should be quite easy. Yep. Oh wow. So it's hard. The shadow. Alright, so this is why on so many 3D video games like platformers and stuff, they put the shadow directly under the character, even though it's not realistic. It's because you can tell. That's annoying. I don't like getting the game over. I don't think you should have lives. I think you should be able to restart the stage as many times as you want. But you can't tell where you are in the air, where you're oriented, without having a drop shadow directly underneath in this case, your ball. So I would absolutely recommend adding that instead of the realistic shadow that you have, because it's extremely disorienting in that case. So I guess we're gonna try again. We're gonna try a different one. We got basketball, globe, Mars. Is that like massive? I'm gonna try Mars. Oh, is it just cosmetic? Maybe it's only cosmetic. That would make sense. That'd be a lot easier to design the game that way. I was expecting they were different, like had different properties and stuff. But perhaps not. I don't know what that other one out there, like how you're supposed to get that. I don't know of any mechanic that could bring you out there currently. Is there a... No, I don't know. Oh, I was holding back and then I just spawned and went off the edge there. So that's kind of lousy, especially since there are apparently lives. It doesn't appear to print the lives anywhere. Oh. Oh, okay. In the far corners there are very, very small bits of information. So we have level 4 trampoline on the bottom right, and on the bottom left it says Doodad 16 and lives 3. Now there's a gray bar at the top. I wonder what that's about. Whoa, way too fast. Oh, I probably could have made it back on that platform if I was thinking of it. Now, what was that thing in the far distance? Did you see that? Was that something left in there unintentionally? Because now I wanna find it. Can I like actually? I want to hack my way into this game. I'm never gonna find it again. Oh, there it is. Is that a secret? Oh, it's just the shadows. Oh man, I got so excited. But it's the shadows being cast by the stage. That's lame. Oh, salvage. All right, we're good. All right, so there's probably more than just one purple thing in this stage. This one's pretty annoying to get in my opinion, but straightforward enough. Yeah, see, I think I picked it up, but there's no way for me to know except the fact that it's not showing up anymore. Any more purple things, or is that it? It's just one purple thing and the end stage thing is spinning around the outside. I guess that's it. I feel like I should be able to move the camera with like the other stick. Alright, so this stage is pretty easy. And then this one is where I died before because it's so weird. Disorienting trying to tell where you are in the air here. Don't know if there were any purple things in that one or not. Oh, the whole stage is falling. I was gonna say it was weird because there was more. It was weird because it looked like the shadow in the background was growing larger, and then I was like, oh well, that's why. Okay, and now I'm confused. I can't. Wait, what? I thought this was just a shadow. Is this some kind of trick? You're trying to what? Wait a minute! I hit a wall. You're trying to trick me? What kind of trick is this? Why is there a little bump? That's just weird. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I'm not. Am I supposed to hold forward this whole time? I wasn't holding forward, so I'm not going to make it now. Oh, come on. I don't like this game over crap. Alright. So yeah, I don't know what my score was. It actually is all jumbled up on my screen, so I don't really care, to be quite honest. So I'm going to try beach ball or try for time. Which I mean, I assume means that the purple things are going to just slow you down, so I don't see why not just go. Just ignore them. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of like shortcuts or anything, which would be a thing that I think you ought to consider if you're going for a timed game of this sort. I mean, just being able to do it makes it a little tricky because there's not a lot of options for optimizing. So if you had some kind of ways to skip parts and such, that would make for a more exciting game. Now that's gonna Oh no, I missed it. Oh, disastrous. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Really? I must have clipped through it or something here. Clipped the edge of it. That's bonkers. And I can't see, this is the worst place to be because I can't see it. Oh, and this again. You gotta do something about that when you spawn. Alright, that one was easy enough. And this one is actively falling. So I can go higher, but there's no reason to. Why do you glide in that little corner there? That's weird. Alright, hold forward. I wonder if it'll overshoot if I have to tweak my... Oh, apparently so. Oh my gosh, it's overshooting. Ah! Oh, I did it. Nice. How in the what? Be nice if I could see below me, because this platform is obstructing view, and now we're moving. What is happening? I am so confused right now. What is going on? I think I botched this one, but I don't... Oh, see, there is a thing down here. See, if I could have seen that, I would have acted differently. And then I guess we just... Oh, we're looking for that one. Well, all these intermediate ones seem unnecessary if you could just get it in one shot. Like, it seems to me that it would be just as easy to hit it in one shot than it would be to try and hit any other one of those on the way there. Oh no, see, now I can't see below me, so I have no idea where I'm gonna land. No, see. Oh, this thing, what the heck? What is this doing here? What in the heck? Oh man. But yeah, see, from this angle I can't actually see below me at all, so there's no way for me to judge my positioning. No, I missed it. Oh, game over. Yeah, I don't like getting game over. That's no fun. Oh, I clicked exit game. Well, that's just as well. I think I played it enough. Interesting game. I like those sorts of games. I'm a big fan of Super Monkey Ball, and I know there are other types of games that are like that, but Super Monkey Ball is the one that I've played, and I've played most, I should say. And they're entertaining. I think you could add some little extra elements here and there to some of that, to some of the levels to make them a little more complex. If nothing else, to provide some little shortcuts here and there, maybe for your time trials. You know, preferably not too obvious. Sometimes you can make them obvious, and it could be kind of a risk reward. I could pronounce that. You know what I'm trying to say. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, there were a few things. I don't like how you spawn right on the edge of something, and it's really easy to just fall off when you're holding the control stick in that direction. The camera angles can be problematic sometimes. There was that one stage where I couldn't see below the platform I was on. It would be nice if the camera was more dynamic, I think, especially if you could actually control it like with the right thumbstick or something. I think that would be nice. And yeah, I mean, just, you know, add more to it. That'll be interesting. Always cool to see games like this, so keep it up. And hopefully this video was useful. And if you have any questions for me, just let me know.